What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? I'm here with my first ever video, and I'm currently at work right now, but who cares? I just felt like I had to make this video. People out there who need it. It's basically the topic of the war on anxiety, and I know there's many people that are developing anxiety out in the world, and it's a battle that some people are losing it right now. Some people are overcoming, and I've dealt it myself, and just going through a lot of symptoms and just trying to battle it, and still going through it as I am. But it's like what I figured out with my anxiety is that I struggled with PMO, if anyone knows about that. Struggled it since I was about 12 years old. I'm currently 27, so 15 years of going through the struggle, and always knowing in the back of my head that what I'm doing is wrong and I need to work on it, and just never aligned myself to it. And currently am. Haven't counted the days, so I'm a couple weeks in of just semen retention. I know everyone's struggling with that too as well, but man, it's a battle, and just rewiring the brain, it's insane, man. And just to let you guys know, you guys aren't alone. A lot of people, I'm sure, are going through it deeper than others, but hey, it's what we only have ourselves to blame. I mean, with all the distractions going on around us, a lot of things are keeping us occupied, and we're just not focusing on ourselves. We're too busy focusing on the world. And there's a reason behind that. There's a reason why they're doing this to us and keeping us distracted. All the events, everything, all the entertainment, it's keeping us from what we're truly supposed to do, our path, our purpose, and yeah, this is, forgive me, I don't have a lot to say right now. This is my first time, but, just trying to reach out for the people who are going through it right now. I have my phases, but I realized, I've always realized, but it was the reason why I had this anxiety was because I knew that I had a purpose and I'm not aligning to it. So it made me, feel down on myself, and obviously depleting my life force so much, at least once a day. Shit could go up to 4 times a day. It's like, dude, it's the reason why you having anxiety and stuff, because you're not aligning. I had a problem with forcing a lot of information, going down the rabbit holes. I'm sure a lot of people do, but not aligning myself to attain that information. Like, yeah, you could grasp all that information, and you could learn so many things, and it won't sit with you right. You probably end up fearing it because you're not in the right alignment to attain this information, and that was my fault. I'm obsessed with information. I don't know if anyone's into zodiacs or astrology, but I am Aquarius, and I'm an air sign, and we're entering this age of information, and I'm obsessed with information. But my problem was that I would attain it, but I'm still feeding my addiction, feeding my lower self, listening to a lot of higher knowledge, but struggling in my lower self. That's where it's gonna get you. I'm sure there's a few people who are gonna be watching this that maybe struggle with that. You go down the rabbit hole, but you're not built to receive it and accept it and use it as a weapon. It's almost like it's weaponizing against you. And yeah, this is my first video, guys. I just want to let you guys know you guys are not alone, and we're all gonna come together, dude. This internet, as much as it's a distraction with TikTok, and you got a lot, scrolling and all that, dude, there's a good side to it, and it's the information, it's the community to gather us together. and we're not alone. You know, we're bigger than this, and there are going to be many topics that I'll be breaking down and talking about, you know, going on. But I know I just figured I had to talk about anxiety, because that's what I would struggle with, and, you know, depersonalization too, you know, just forgetting who you are, just identifying yourself so much to where you don't even know who you are anymore. But it's all of recalibrating the brain, man. If you're going on semen retention, if you guys are quitting the habit, I quit smoking too. Quit smoking weed. Was a stoner, and went cold turkey on that too. You know, it's not saying, hey, if you fall short and enter the habit, you know, later on, you know, don't let yourself down. I went through it so many times. I've told myself I was gonna quit, and I never quit. You know, but now it's just one of these moments of realization. Like, nah, dude, you got to use your path, your journey, your wisdom, and put it to use. Stop depleting it, you know. But I'll cut this shit short. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm out.